So unless Travis Kelce or Patrick Mahomes tears their Achilles or ACL, which I hope doesn't happen, I don't wish that on any athlete, there is no team on the entire NFL roster that will beat them, especially when the Chiefs have the referees in their back pocket all the damn time. You guys need to know one thing. This isn't a hot take at this point. This is just merely factual. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this year's Super Bowl. And yes, I'm making this claim just as the season starts tonight. It's a fact that's going to happen. It's already written in stone. And I know a lot of the casuals are going to think, well, that's because the league is rigged. Partly because it is. Let's think about it. The Taylor Swift effect was the biggest thing to happen in the NFL probably in the past 25 years, other than the O.J. Simpson and Aaron Hernandez stuff. But on a positive note, this was the biggest thing to happen in the past 25 years, and a lot of her fan base seems to have already forgotten that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl a mere 7 months ago. So what do they have to do? They have to get her fan bases back on board for the Kansas City Chiefs and for the entire NFL. And to ensure that, what are they going to do? The referees are going to carry them throughout the season, and they're going to carry them throughout the entire playoffs, meaning their path to a Super Bowl is just that easier. Now, let's go on to the teams. Don't tell me that anyone in the NFC is going to defeat them, because they're not. The Eagles had their chance. Jalen Hurts took a step back. There's no way in hell they're beating them. Don't even get me started on the goddamn 69ers, because they're definitely not beating them. They had 2 chances to beat them, and they couldn't do that. I don't care if they have George Kittle. I don't care if they had Christian McCaffrey. I don't care if they have Brock the Glock Purdy. I don't care if they have a stacked defense. They are not going to get it done. You mean to tell me they didn't understand the fucking overtime rules in the Super Bowl? What makes you think if they get back, they're going to defeat them a third time? Please. Get off the 49ers nuts. There's no way in hell they're beating that team. Now let's look at the AFC. Okay, you got the Jets and Rodgers. His old man strength can get the job done. I don't think so either. But you look at the true teams who have a shot. Maybe CJ Stroud could, but I also think he's 1 or 2 years away from being a true elite quarterback. Then you look at the Ravens. Please, please, please stop hyping up Lamar Jackson like he's the next coming of Black Jesus, because he's not. That dude couldn't guard a piece of cheese from a mouse. That guy is so untrustworthy. He is so unclutch. Please get off that man's nuts, because he is not good whatsoever when it comes to playoff time. Regular season, yeah, he's worthy of an MVP, but when it comes to playoff time, that dude is so unclutch. Don't mean to tell me that he's one of those guys to defeat the Chiefs. Same with Josh Allen. Players voted him the most overrated out of everybody of quarterbacks. So please, Josh Allen, all that hype needs to stop, because he's unclutch, like always. And then the only other team I could see truly beating them is the Miami Dolphins. But that's if they ever decide to play with their heads out of their asses come playoff time. And if that game is in Miami. If that game is in Kansas City, Chiefs are going to win all day. But if that game is in Miami, okay, maybe the Dolphins might have a chance at winning because their offense is so stacked. Can their defense pick up the slack? Who knows? It'll be very interesting to see. I know the Chiefs are going to lose a few games throughout the season, and they're going to give us all blue balls and having us thinking, oh, is the dynasty truly over? Oh, is Travis Kelce's magic finally wearing off? Is this the end? No, it's not the end. They're just going to win no matter what. Last thing, as football season comes to a start, I just want to say throughout the entirety of this football season, no matter what happens with my team or your team, the quote from the GOAT himself: win or lose, we booze. Money Manziel, baby. Let's go.